Lucky Jack Racing here with a different B-body Chevy that no one's ever seen before. So let's dive into what this car is and why the heck I have it. This is Lucky Jack Racing, and if you feel so inclined, please hit the subscribe button and support the coolest 16-year-old hot rodder on YouTube.
So this here is a 1965 Chevrolet Impala. My grandfather bought it for 300 bucks for me to use as a parts car for the Biscayne. The Biscayne is sitting under it. Yes, I know that they are two completely different years. One's a 65 and one's a 66. A lot of the internals are the same, so I can finally fix the doors on it and get a folding bench seat. But, I mean, we'll go through the car real quick. The car has a 283 and a turbo 350 transmission. Yes, they're still in the car, and yes, they could potentially work, but they aren't going to because I'm not putting the time into it. I don't really care that much. Oh man, that hood's stiff. As you can tell, this car does not have a single straight piece of sheet metal on it. It has tires from the 70s that have dry rotted. The brakes are pretty sure are locked up on it. Doors dented, fenders dented, quarter panels are falling off. But you know what? It has the parts that I need, so parts that I need are okay. We can get them. Yeah. It's a basket case. It's got some decent chrome on it, but as you can tell, the interior ran when parked, and then someone brought it to my house. I mean, it's got door panels on it, but the door panels have been completely destroyed, so I'm going to have to make new ones. I am going to take the front bench seat out and get it recovered because, yeah, it's a little crunchy, but it'll actually help. I need this piece for the Biscayne. I do need that. I don't need this chrome piece. Have no idea what this is. Chrome piece. Random bottle that was in it. Some random assortment of things. Some wire, I think. I have no idea. It's terrible, and I don't like it, but you know what? It's pretty cool. Ooh, you know, I'd probably take that off and fit it to the Biscayne, so then, you know, you would have like one long fissure instead of the two put together. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, well, I'm going to start tearing parts off of it for the Biscayne, so let's have fun with this. So really all I'm going to do is remove the window regulator. There's no good place for me to set the camera right now, and I don't have a camera person at the moment, so you'll just have to trust me on the fact that I'm going to take it out very gingerly. And yeah, so just sit tight while I take this out. Something I do want to point out, which is kind of interesting, is that the glass is bolted to the regulator in 3 different spots, which is kind of neat. So I got to pull out 2 of the bolts. I already got one out, and then this will all be free. I can take a look at it, kind of assess this, you know, condition of it, and then pull hopefully some lock parts off so I can get maybe some functioning door locks on the Biscayne, which would be very nice. So I fought the window regulator and the glass out of the car. Now I'm slowly fighting the piece the glass sits on, and I got to take it apart, pull it out piece by piece, and then I will hopefully have secured enough parts to finally fix the Biscayne. Hopefully.
Oh, we can only hope there's more stuff coming.
It's an AC car. It's an AC car. That's cool. Mine's an AC car too, which is like kind of rare on these, that they are actually AC cars. So the control panel's all the same, but mine's in a completely different spot because, you know, difference between 65 and 66, and mine doesn't have all the wood on it. I wish I could use that dash pad because it's actually in pretty good condition, but I have to redo mine. Seats in good condition, so I'll pull that out, and then I'll pull like the emblems and stuff like that off of it, and I'm just going to kind of keep a collection of emblems now and be that guy because they're cool. Like, who doesn't need a random set of 283 emblems? I mean, who doesn't need a random 283? No, I'm not pulling the 283 out of here, just for you reference, because no one wants a 283 in Power Glide. Oh wait, but I would say it does have cherry bombs on it, so that's cool. It has cherry bombs. So I started some piles because I've been pulling emblems and things and 2-barrel carburetors, and I was just, you know, hoping to maybe get to make some cool stuff out of it, or maybe, you know, keep it, you know, for relics or sell it. But I have to have this. I don't know why, I don't know what kind it is of steering wheel, but it looks like something out of a J.C. Whitney catalog in the 70s, and I love 70s stuff. I mean, that's real wood, so I don't know. I think it'd be a cool little memorabilia to have. Maybe restore it, clean it up, do something with it. That would be cool. And something, though, maybe like a rat rod later on. I think that thing's just so cool. I'm going to definitely clean it up. Treasures, not trash. This, that's trash. This car, questionable. But I'm going to at least pull out the seat and then, you know, get the seat eventually recovered or recover it myself. I don't know which yet. I'm not very good with sewing or upholstery or patience, but, you know, maybe I can do it. Do we think the Biscayne should become like a purple interior? Like, you know, have pinky rings and stuff like that and white hats? No? Fine. It'll have a black interior with tan door panels, because that's pretty cool. Maybe tan all the way around. Okay, I'm going to start pulling out the cream white. Enjoying this wonderful day out here. It's about 79 here in North Carolina. Pretty high humidity. And I'm taking apart this junkyard Impala so I can finally have folding seats. So maybe one day people will sit in the back seat of the Biscayne. Because who doesn't want to take, you know, 12 people to a car show, because that's about how many can fit inside that. And then you can fit another 8 in the trunk. So together you can get 20 people into a drive-in movie. So I mean, that's something right there. You know what? Chevrolet knew what they were doing whenever they developed these cars. Car is so solid that I hit it with a bolt and part of it broke off. If you would love this vehicle, please call 8675-309. Specifically ask for Jenny. Jenny's going to help you out. She's going to get you this vehicle. Okay? Good talk. So I spent a few days trying to get the seat out, and by a few days I mean like 20 minutes. And the bolts are currently rusted to the floor, so I'm going to go just cut the seat out. Oh. You gotta be kidding me. Do I have to sit on the seat? I have to do it from inside.
Move the glass.
What?
Move the glass. Sure, if you want this vent window, I can get it out.
I don't want it.
Oh, you're braver than I am. I won't even get near this thing. Oh yeah. Cap. Did it go all the way through? No. What is it?
Some wire that does not want to be cut. So. There we go.
Can you not manhandle it at this point?
I mean, I'm trying.
I mean, if it's as rough.
Oh.
There you go. It's up.
Holy crap.
Holy crap, what?
This sucker is stuck. What? I lopped that bracket off and it's still stuck. Oh, I didn't get all the way through with it. That was the problem.
Be careful. There it is.
You gotta be kidding me.
Just cut through metal and won't cut through a seat
Yeah,
belt.
cut through metal, but it won't cut through the freaking seatbelt. yeah, I gotta cut the seat belts and then pull it out. So I gotta find something to cut them with. Well, like all things, this video must come to an end. So, I had a lot of fun getting to take apart that Impala. You know, it gave me a new love for the Biscayne, because, you know, the Biscayne could always be like that Impala, which was not great. But I did get some good parts off of it. Hopefully I can use those door parts. I know I'm going to be able to use part of them. The other part I may have to rig up in a special way. I'm not really sure. It's, you know, hit or miss with, you know, the difference between the 66 and the 65s. But it'll be alright, you know, nothing that I can't overcome. The seat's in really good condition. I'm going to have to recover it though. But, you know, that's just what you have to do with an old seat. But let's go over what exactly happened to the Impala, because I know that some people are going to ask. Well, Mom told me that I had to get it out by Wednesday, or else I was going to be in very big trouble, and she was not playing around. So, the original plan with the Impala, before we had saw it, was we were going to turn it into, you know, will run video kind of deal, use it for YouTube purposes. But after we saw it, we were like, there's no way we can do anything with this car. So I took off the parts that I wanted on it and proceeded to give the car to a friend of mine who, you know, he likes stuff like that. Gave that to him and just told him, you know, do whatever you want with it. And got it on the trailer for him. We ended up picking it up with the tractor and having to shove it on a trailer because the wheels did not spin at all. The brakes were locked up on it. He ended up taking it to his shop, parked it there for a little bit, you know, was tearing into it. Found that everything was seized on it. There was no good usable parts that he needed. So he ended up, you know, chucking it up on Marketplace. I heard last I talked to him that he ended up selling it, but at the cost of, he had to sell it with the rims off of his Camaro. So he ended up losing the rims off his Camaro to sell that old Impala. But hey, whatever. He had fun with it. I had fun taking parts out of it and, you know, just kind of cutting it up. You don't get to do that much, but, you know, it's nice to do sometimes. Well, that does conclude this video of me taking parts off of terrible cars. But I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe for the best dadgum 16-year-old teenager driven automotive content on YouTube. We got some big things coming for the old girl. Some very big plans of mine to make her into a very nice little cruiser. So hit that subscribe button for me. Definitely like, comment, tell me what I'm doing wrong, tell me what I'm doing right, and tell me what you want to see. And I'll see you next time. This is Lucky Jack Racing, signing off.